Cyberpunk's been out for a little bit here now, and there's been quite a bit of backlash. I haven't had that many issues. I'm playing on the PS5 version. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that, right? I am playing the PS4 version backwards compatible on my PS5. I've had a couple of funny glitches. I've had 2 crashes, and I just got past the title screen, so that tells you how it is if you try to play it or whatever, whatnot. So, here's the thing, right? I'm going to read their thing they posted, and then we're going to talk about it. Let me just preface that, right? So let's read what they posted. Is if you can see the tint on my face, we have trigger warning. The fucking yellow is back. The yellow page is back. First of all, we would like to start by apologizing to you for not showing the game on base last-gen consoles before it premiered, and in consequence, not allowing you to make a more informed decision about your purchase. We should have paid more attention to making it better on PS4 and Xbox One. Okay, so they knew it, right? Like, dude, Elon Musk tweeted this. Oh, fuck. Anyways. Here's the thing. With any big project stuff like this, right? That's what game design is a business. So here's where we're at, right? I'm not linking no articles or nothing. Don't fucking quote me, okay? I'm like, I've watched a few documentaries. I'm pretty damn sure I heard this before. I've read this before somewhere, okay? Let's just listen. That they have like a set deadline, right? That they want to shoot for, but they tell everybody this is our actual deadline, and they have built-in buffers, right? They have built-in buffers for if things go wrong, they can extend it. Well, I'm not going to go back and research every single thing. Look at that. Game Force is ready. I'm not going to go back and research every single little thing here. You can do that yourselves. I know we have had several delays, right? We've had a few delays. What happened is, and this whole statement here, right? This is really where we were. I'm telling you, okay? This first statement and what they did by not letting anyone have review copies or being able to show gameplay or talk about it, right? This is where it all plays together, okay? Just follow me. They delayed it, and then they gave the final delay, and at that point, the utmost people say it's coming out, brother. Like, it's going, no matter what, it's coming out, because they must have been willing to take this big of a hit, right? They must have been willing and weigh the options to take the hit for PR, for everything else, to get the money. I don't know how bad they needed the money. It's business, man. There's an official point where you have to start getting some returns on your investment. The game came out, man. The game's out there in the wild. That's the thing. I have no shadow of a doubt in my mind that they will fix this thing to work as best as it can. I don't think on last-gen consoles it's ever going to be great, right? I don't think it's ever going to be a great experience. They may get the thing to lock to 30 frames per second most of the time. They may get it to do it, but I don't think they're going to hit 60. I mean, in my mind, you know, I gotta have 60, right? Like, I don't need the 140, the 120. It will be nice. I've had it. It is nice, but give me my 60. Lock me at 60. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. The thing is, they had to make some money. Some higher up said, it's time. It's going out. It doesn't matter what y'all want, what we're thinking, what we're doing. It's coming out, bro. It's coming out. And if you didn't know, this game recouped all of its costs. I'm not talking about development time and production. I'm talking all of it. I'm talking about the marketing, everything. All of it is back. They made all of it back. They made all of it. They're in the green. They're just in the clear. They're just making money now. Any sales at all, they're making money. They set the single most concurrent players on Steam for a single player game ever. They set it on Steam. Holy shit, this game is a banger as far as it goes for profits and success selling it. Holy God, has it been one of the worst launches in history. And I'm avid CDPR fan. Avid. I love The Witcher. Okay? Love it. Okay? This game, so far I've played it, it's kind of like the way I thought it'd be, right? The combat is not that grasping so far, but I haven't played a ton of it, okay? It's not that grasping. The Witcher's combat's not grasping. The stories, it's like you're playing like a hybrid of a movie and a book, but it's like feels like it's even longer, right? And you're in it. It kind of is really like an interactive book, but there's also a fun mechanical side to it. You know what I mean? Like you do some game things. It's not like Telltale's where you're kind of playing. You know what I mean? You play the game, but when it comes down to the end of the day, man, like Cyberpunk, like it's going to be great. I think it will be great. And what I mean by that is, I mean, people may not love the gameplay. People may not love sitting there and listen to the stories and so much dialogue, but that's what I want. You know, personally speaking, that's what I wanted, and that's what I'm getting. I'm like the little story beats I do have so far. I'm really digging it. I catch myself actually thinking about what my character would be in this world, like a lot more than I ever have. Like super roleplay, right? Like I even turned down his skin tint a little bit, like he was sunburnt or been worn out from being in the sun a lot, because I have a nomad. You know, nomads, they travel out the, you know. Anyways, but you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm getting a little deeper than I ever have before on a game. Most of the time, I just play the game. Don't freak out, Mishka. You're all right. Most of the time, I just play the game. But I'm getting a little deeper. I have faith in the game, but here's the thing. There's a lot of stuff, right? There's a whole lot of stuff that needs to be in the game. You need to be able to customize your eyeballs after, customize your tattoos, redo all your tattoos, redo the cybernetic stuff on you, get a fucking haircut. I mean, get a haircut, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Hair color. Like, that's something you gotta live with the whole time. I know it's first person, but if you ever, you know what I mean? There's a weird thing. Look at all the cosmetics in first person games. People like cosmetic no matter what, even if they can't see themselves a majority of the time. They like it. We like it. We're simpletons. Going forward, I do believe they'll fix it. But here's the thing. On those consoles, they've essentially delayed the game, right? Essentially, you can play it, but it's basically like you're playing like a fucked up alpha that don't work at all, hardly. Get out of there. It's like you're playing an alpha. Look at this. They're going to release 2 large patches, starting patch 1 in January, followed by patch 2 in February. I think they'll probably have another one in March. Like huge, just big patches trying to get this working, right? For this week, you can get a refund for this week. So, I don't know if they thought not a lot of people would share this or not. I mean, not even that many people retweeted. Only 1.2K. Oh, that's him. That's this guy. Sorry. This guy, that's actually a lot for this one comment. Never mind. 43.8K retweets. So, the biggest thing for people is this. Try to get your refund if you're not happy. I'm not going to get a refund. I'm going to continue playing. I have been semi-fortunate with not having that many things just completely broken and ruining my entire experience. I will say the graphical fidelity is like... It's not absolutely amazing in some places, right? Like, there's a scene where you're, like, in a helicopter and you go up and... I mean, I've watched people with big PCs and it don't even look good. But, like, it looks like an old school game, right? But those little moments aren't destroying my enjoyment, and it's not really taking me out. The only thing that's taking me out is the crashes. And I've had 2 in my short time I played. The crashes are taking me out. I'm like, yo, like, come on, man. Like, please, can we not do this right now? So... Oh, I guess you guys are probably, the whole point of this video was more proof. I'm sorry, I'm petting this dog and she just won't walk away. I'm sorry. She has to keep getting petted. My point was the proof that I was trying to get at. I don't have actual, concrete freaking proof. It's just it leads into it, right? This right here, this first sentence, they blocked you being able to see it. They blocked all of it. They blocked. No one could see what kind of shit show is going to be on the current consoles. No one could see. They hid it, and that's deceptive, and that's fucked up. So they did it on purpose so they could keep all those pre-orders that everyone has for the game. That's just straight up how it is, because when they release the pre-orders, then they get the money, and they got it. They got your money. Now you can get your money back once they see how much of a profit they made. They see how big a deal it was. So Sony actually had to issue them a complaint about how many refunds that people were trying to go PSN. They had a system. CD Projekt Red had an internal system where they had merits for working extra or working hard or et cetera, et cetera. They would give you tokens, and then once the game met a certain criteria, which I believe was like a Metacritic rating, which is stupid as hell in my opinion, but once they reached that level, they could turn those tokens in for a bonus, right? Like, they were worth a certain amount of money. They decided they were doing away with that, and regardless of whatever Metacritic gave them, they're going to give their employees the bonus anyway, which still kind of shitty, because it's like only the people that got tokens. Like, anytime that it depends on how the tokens are given out, right? If you work overtime, like, voluntarily, not told, not mandated, you decide you want to come in and do it, right? That's on you. You get paid more. If you actually did good work when you're there at overtime too, that's a big deal. You're not burning yourself out. You actually want to put more effort in. I think that's, it's warranted, right? Like, hey, you did put the extra effort in. But anytime that there's like a human mechanic to this, and you say, so it's in the hands of the higher ups, and it's almost like a popularity contest. I don't know if that's how it is. I'm just saying that's the way it seems. First thing to mind, like, I think negatively when it comes to those kind of things. That's the first thing that comes to my mind, and I'm like, yo, that seems kind of fucked up, right? Like, hey, just because Jim Bob don't like me, I'm not going to get any at all, even if I come in extra. But if there's like a certain merit where it's like, hey, you worked X amount of hours a week, okay, you get token for this amount of hours. If they give you a task and it's like you did it very well or something, you know what I mean, like ahead of schedule, and it's up to code or whatever their standards are. Clearly, the launch standards are not great, but so therefore, it's like, hey, you're all good, you know what I mean? Like, if it was like that, then I'd feel better about it. But basically what I'm coming back to is it was tied to this, and now they're doing away with that, and it's just, they're just going to give it period, I guess, to the people who had tokens. The reason why I bring that back into the money is because they just see how much money they're getting, right? And it was like it's tied in how much money they're getting. They're okay with giving the bonuses, but also they know that their Metacritic thing is going to get nuked abysmally because of the way they pushed it and forced it to release. They literally told their workers, it's on us. It's on the higher ups. That's why. Like, it's on the higher ups. It's their fault for pushing the game out. But the also the issue is people were talking about, why don't you just delay it again? And the reason why they can't delay it again is because somebody up there said we need to make the money back, or we're going to do it now and we'll fix it later. It's worth taking the hit in the PR and everything else. So we'll just see how this continues to flesh out, folks. I'm going to keep playing the game. You can watch me stream twitch.tv/I'm Mr. Big White. I hope you guys hop over there and give me a follow and give me a watch. Hope you guys enjoyed the little bit of rant, a little bit of talking here. I am fully convinced that that's what it is. It's a business decision, and it's not a nobody at CD Projekt Red, like the people that make the weapon design or car design or whatever have you, the testers, no one wanted this to come out yet. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell, like, no one wants to put out a terrible thing, and then their reputation, their great reputation that CD Projekt Red had after Witcher, they didn't want to get shit on. I can tell you that much. I have faith in them still that they will fix the game. But, man, it does feel like it's going to be till about February, March, before you can really enjoy this game. And I think by then, if you are going to wait, my personal opinion, if you are going to wait, you might as well just, if you have the means and you're trying to get a console, you should wait and see if you can get a console by then. Because I feel like by February and March, I feel like a lot more people are going to have the new consoles. And then this would be a great game to get. Because most of the stuff, majority of the stuff will be fixed. You know what I mean? Like right now, it's pretty rough. I've seen quite a few glitches on other people's gameplay. But yeah, that's that. And I guess one more thing about the Twitch thing is if I hit affiliate, I'm going to stream Dark Souls or Demon Souls. So help me get affiliate. I just need 3 viewers. I just need 3 people there, average. So help your boy out. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.